Take two. This is Stephen, the Disney Drago Robinson. You're watching the one and only Sport Icon. Bow!
Okay, so Oleksandr Usyk, the promoter for Oleksandr Usyk, and Frank Warren, the promoter for Tyson Fury, have both given their versions of events as to why potentially this fight is breaking down for Undisputed. So we're going to start off with Oleksandr Usyk, and this is what he had to say. If I start telling you the things that Tyson Fury wanted, 15 minutes is not enough. There was a list of things he wanted which were absolutely unacceptable. Complete disrespect to the unified and former Undisputed champion. It went too far. After Usyk accepted a 70-30 split, Fury started to think he can put a saddle on his neck and start riding Usyk. He tries to avoid it by putting so many obstacles in front of the deal. So that is Oleksandr Usyk's promoter's statement in Oleksandr Usyk. Anyway, Frank Warren has said that he convinced Tyson Fury to do a U-turn on the rematch clause. And he says that we want the fight, why can't it be overcome? Now, to start off with Frank Warren's statement, I suppose, is that personally I don't believe that he had to convince Tyson Fury to accept a rematch clause. I think Tyson Fury always wanted it. That's just my opinion. I don't know that. I think he always wanted it. He was just playing games with Usyk because he wanted Usyk to pull out. I do. Now, if it turns out that this fight is being held up over a rematch clause, then that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Because at the end of the day, no matter how you look at it, whether you're Team Fury or Team Usyk, you have to look at it this way. Oleksandr Usyk accepted a deal in Saudi Arabia for what would have been millions upon millions. Tyson Fury asked for too much money from the Saudis, and the Saudis said no. That will tell you how much money Fury asked the Saudis. So Fury and Usyk both lose out on that huge Saudi money because of Fury, right? So they try to put the fight on at Wembley Stadium, Tyson Fury's home country. So Tyson Fury gets home advantage. Usyk's like, okay, fine, let's do that then. Fury then says a 70-30 split in Fury's favour, which is ridiculous, right? Usyk says, okay, fine, we'll do a 70-30 split, but you have to give £1 million of your money to Ukraine. Fury then says no rematch clause, and it's going on and on and on. So this all goes back to the first fight. Okay, forget about the rematch for now. The first fight, 70-30 split. If you're going to insist on a 70-30 split in Tyson Fury's favour, then the rematch should also be 70-30 split to the winner. Surely. But by the sounds of it, it's a case of Tyson Fury wants to be the extreme A-side in the first fight and also wants to be the A-side in the rematch, even if he loses. Now, this is Oleksandr Usyk, former undisputed heavyweight world champion. Cruiserweight world champion, sorry. Current unified heavyweight world champion. 0 defeats, 0 draws. Tyson Fury holds 1 belt, the WBC. He is undefeated, but he does have a draw on his record. And Tyson has lost a lot of fans over this, even just a split of 70-30. Never mind all the politics that he keeps on throwing in, which appear to be ducking. It appears he doesn't want the fight, which is a shame, because he can beat Usyk, right? So it's a shame that he would do that. It's pure greed. It's the only thing it can be. If you want 70-30 in the first fight, then you accept 70-30 in the rematch as well. Or, if you're unhappy about that, why don't they do what most fighters would do? 50-50 in the first fight, and the winner gets 60-40 in the rematch. That would be the fair thing to do. Usyk is the current unified heavyweight world champion. He's conceded to every terms. I mean, how many more advantages do you want, Tyson? You're the legitimate heavyweight, right? He's just a middleweight. You're 6'9". You're unbeatable, right? So why are you putting all these obstacles in the way? It should be 50-50 in the first fight and 60-40 to the winner for the rematch. Surely. It's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. If this fight falls apart, we know who's to blame. It's Tyson Fury. He's got all the advantages in this fight, every single advantage you could possibly think of. Home advantage. He's going to have officials advantage. He's going to have the crowd on his side, all that kind of stuff. But Usyk has to keep on conceding. And even if he beats Tyson Fury, what, he's not allowed to be the A side in the rematch? Ridiculous. If I was Usyk, I wouldn't have accepted that 70-30 split to start with. Because that seems to be the catalyst for a lot of it. It does. Fury, if you don't want the fight, just pull out. Go fuck off. Go fight that bloody Ngannou. Go back to WWE. Go do whatever you're going to do, okay? Stop messing everyone about. Drop your thoughts below. Click thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you next video.